about, Pagana being nerfed, but also healing was not nerfed at all. So that's pretty good. In terms of lane, Pango's going to be playing into Batrider.
Yeah.
Mid lane.
It's all right.
It's okay, but Batrider is going to have a much easier time compared to the previous game when he played against Tiny. Yeah, you're also going to have something always to pierce through Rolling Thunder. So
the lasso, yeah.
So it's never gonna be like, oh, we have nothing, and you also have like Slaughter ulti that goes through. So you could try to focus him down in terms of having range heroes. They don't have that many, so that might be a bit of an issue. Also, look at this build on Lone Druid, Uragi.
What's he got?
Trace, like usually when we talk about Lone Druid, we do click on the bear.
Oh, he's very slippery.
But this time around, we need to be clicking on the hero.
Tons of stuff there. But just coming back to that Rolling Thunder as well, you mentioned during that draft when we were having a bit of a chat, Liquid with very few stuns this game, right?
Rolling Thunder and Bushwhack, these are their stuns.
So a bit of a struggle maybe here for heroes like Bristle and Razor to keep on going.
That's going to be a big issue. You're not going to be able to control the bear. The Cripify is going to work amazingly, but other than that, it might be a bit difficult to keep them in place. They could potentially run away. Look at the maneuverable heroes that they have. Mekkei, 60%
huge
damage reduction.
And Amar tagged by the plasma field.
Don't focus, Pangolier.
Oh, he gets the stick off. He's fine. The blast won't land in time. Matu can't finish the job either. Amar back under his tower as we have a 5v5 mid lane brawl.
Amar, very low on HP, 90 at the moment. Seb's gonna try to heal him up.
And Tiger heading down south to go and grab another rune. Marcy picking up two of them. Insania takes one. Bushwhack is there from Boxy though. Keeps giving chase, but the Dispose chucks the Hoodwink away. And Marcy can keep tangoing up. See, yeah, Boxy doesn't want to keep going. Did have another Bushwhack in a couple of seconds, but decides it's not worth the effort.
Again, BZM on Batrider, showing the mid lane with 25-30% HP.
Yeah, he's laying it on this Pango, though, forcing Mickey to back all the way up as a Dispose catches Uragi. Does chuck him away.
He does have a bear available, but not going to summon it.
All the Bushwhack misses. Boxy unable to finish the job on him. Yeah, that Dispose caught me off guard. It was from his teammate trying to save him. Put him in an awkward spot, but in the end it works out.
So much for
saves the lone druid from danger.
Poor little fella.
Zion Boxy down here, the Razor and the Hoodwink. And Razor against the Spirit Bear, the panel will talk. Oh, another Dispose. Bear going to come in for a few hits. Boxy, he's going to drop here to Tiger. Or maybe the Wild Wings. He's going to salve up and run it back.
He just got that salve.
Oh, just delivered in time. Tiger wants to cancel it, but now he's putting himself in harm's way. First blood might be coming for Boxy. The Dispose out, puts him onto high ground, and Tiger keeps running around.
Sharpshooter, not level 6 yet.
It's only a minute in. Level 2 on Boxy. A bit of deja vu as he does scurry himself across towards the Marcy. Mud Golems come out of their camp and say hello. But Tiger.
This is 4 versus 4, pretty much. Tiger, Boxy chasing each other. Boxy doesn't have enough mana. Another scurry available in 10.
And who's this good for? Is this good for the Razor in the bottom lane, or is Lone Druid happy with Tiger dragging attention?
Considering how Lone Druid started this lane, I think he's pretty happy about this one.
Tiger sent all the way back to his tier 1. Boxy is going to deny himself to the tier 2, it looks like. Oh, Courier might get sniped out here. 2 hits, 1, 2. Oh, he doesn't get it off. Very close.
Oh, root bottom.
Yeah,
Tiger,
Razor.
another one.
It disposes him back.
Excuse me?
Uragi just finds it. Tiger drawing first blood after all of that nonsense in the jungle, chasing each other around. Tiger just comes back into the lane.
One thing I noticed is usually... Alright, I'll hold that thought. Boxy.
Making a play onto BZM, has the Firefly and the Sticky onto Mickey. And Boxy now stuck down in the river. 3 stacks up on him. And the Firefly over the top of this Hoodwink. That should secure a kill for BZM, but he's dropping low himself. Mickey wants the trade back.
To be careful.
He's getting close to it. There we go with Shield Crash and the hits in. Mickey, he's got it. Locked in place, secured. Loading up a kill for Mickey.
Mickey does not care about sticky. Level 4.5, about to be level 5. So good rotation from Boxy, getting some solo XP to Mickey. But Zai sitting at the 10 CS bottom.
Yeah, it's looking rough across the board. Slardar 19-1, disposed back here onto Zai though. Has to static link out, but the entangling claws from Uragi should be able to secure another kill. Ooh, with the fairy fire, he's got just enough to slip back under his tier 1. The 3 slippers, man.
Too slippery.
That's what he's doing with this lone druid. And Amar living up to his chat wheel line. He doesn't care, he just hits creeps. 24-1. Bracer, gloves. Plenty of damage output there. Tiger being turned on by Boxy and Zai. Entangling claws once more from Uragi, finds the bigger kill. And might be able to chase Boxy down here into the tree line too. Careful with the bear, that's 300 gold and XP, but he gets out the resummon.
Boxy's still gonna hold the lane for Razor a bit. Might wanna snatch a couple of CS.
Swash on cooldown. BZM had an opportunity, but you see the rotations in from Liquid. Knowing that aggression was coming, bringing 2 in towards that mid lane, and one of them is Zai, the roaming Razor.
Not what we usually see, and yeah, Zai will get the dip.
Well, he finds it amusing himself. A long walk back down to bottom lane.
Guess what's happening?
Bushwhack out. But with the rebound, Marcy very maneuverable. No way you're sticking on her. Yeah, we've looked at bot and mid a lot. What's happening up top, Lacoste?
You said Amar not caring, hitting the creeps, staying on top of the network. Timberman this time around having a bit of a slower start. He is playing against IO Slardar, so that's a bit difficult. Good rotation from Taiga one more time.
He was mid-air with a shield crash. Caught out by the suplex out of Marcy. BZM well on his way to boot to travel. Top 3 net worth there, as you can see, all OG, all the way.
Look at efficiency from Taiga. He goes, gets a kill, stacks the campus, guards the rune potentially.
Insania does steal it away. Fortunately for him, it's an invis. Seb spending a sentry there, but unable to really capitalize on it. They do go down bottom to kill off Uragi though. Mickey using that rolling thunder for the first time.
Oh, nice dodge from Taiga.
Sidesteps the bushwhack. Mickey can still try and close the gap with a swashbuckle to high ground. Misses out on a couple of those hits. Tiger really playing out of his mind these first 5-6 minutes.
Good rotations, very efficient, making space for his team. We'll see if Lone Druid decides to TP bottom one more time. We'll summon the bear, recall it. Mars level 6, so that's pretty big. Gonna make Bristleback's life a little bit harder. He has no mana this time around. There is no Coddle, but there is Pugna hitting level 6, which is not as efficient in giving mana.
Well, he's trying to go for the solo kill here. Pops his full 1, diving tier 1. He does have a bit of backup with the rebound. He allows the Marty to jump over the Slardar's head, and Matsumba Man, he's got backup from Insania, trying to save with the deep crap, but that's not going to work out. OG looking way better here.
Amar gets a bash.
In the laning stage, and yeah, Amar does die to Mickey, while Boxy being hunted by BZM down south. Hoodwink down, the courier follows her into the grave.
Mickey made a rotation, and now he wants Taiga. He knows exactly where he is, but good move from Taiga. Knew exactly what's going to happen. Goes back to the cliff, gets bounced down. Mickey should still be able to get the kill. Rebound,
eventually.
help, team.
Anyone? I want to, come on, let me jump off someone. No platforms to leap off of. Down bottom there, wants a bit of a dive on the tier 1. Serban Uraki here, joined by BZM. But Matumba Man stacks up those viscous nasal goos. Minus armor along with Boxy and Zai do a lot of physical damage. BZM moves to travel. We'll look to try and TP home or just cut into the trees to Bit of distance while Zai with an napalm on him. He gets taken out by the entangling claws, and BZM with a lasso drags Matu back into the Firefly. Goes back in for round 2. Mickey just misses out on the kill on the bat. Now he's entangled up as well. Shield crash over the bear.
Another flash is ready, but the entangle.
The entangling claw just keep him locked in place. Now the rebound in from Tiger. Aim towards Insania. OG just running a rough shot over his bottom lane. A triple for BZM. Give him another one. Insania in so much danger. Uragi claims a double.
I can't believe Urag is getting all these entangles, all these roots every single for every single time, and he doesn't even have a name for a Spirit Bear. Usually Spirit Bear like
El Doge.
Yeah, El Doge, and what's the other one? Someone else has a different nickname for the bear, so that's gonna be Mask of Madness done on Uragi. I can't even finish my sentence. Also, Zai still thinks he's playing Vengeful Spirit with Axe from the previous game. How many deaths does he have?
It's just not the case.
Oh, 4. I don't know.
2.
I feel like he died way too many times. All right, we're in Hand of Midas territory.
Oh dear. Wait, is that an oh dear? You okay with this?
This is Monkey King with Hand of Midas.
So a 0-0-5.
0% chance to win.
Yeah. Not ideal. Maybe a sniff of a comeback. If he can get that up and running. But the map is getting very tight here for Liquid. And already, 10 minutes in, 85% win probability for OG.
That's insane. I think Gaben loves Slaughter. Slaughter Lone Druid is super good combo. We mentioned something at the start of the game, having this tethered Lone Druid with sidekick.
I mean, Amar, they wanted him real bad. Relocate is coming in from OG. Sam with BZM, rebounding forward. Tiger aiming towards side.
550 move speed on Batrider.
Incredibly speedy.
No mana. He didn't have mana for lasso. Used one sticking up palm charge. Couldn't get it.
Couldn't quite catch up to them in time. And he's going for that Witchblade again. This time much faster as they return mid lane. Insania stuck under his tier 1. Flame break on top of that D-crap. And the poor Pugner taken out even behind his structure, while Tiger is picked up by Zai, so a little closer to that Hand of Midas, while Boxy bushwhacks sharpshooters into BZM, but the Batrider had so many one charges, he's back to full. DP attempt cancelled by the lasso as well.
BZM having a really good time on Batrider. Completely different than what happened in the previous game, and this might be another one.
Straight onto Matu. You know that tanky, mate. Amar is there. BZM is cleared out though by the cool sprays, while Zai has the corrosive haze on him. Seb and Amar will give chase on the Razor. Trying to slow him down, but
he's ranged.
One tap.
He does have a broom handle, but that looked like 400 range attack.
Well, you're talking about Monkey King. I mean, Slaughter there is role-playing as him. His big old trident, incredibly long.
Radiant's top towers
taking out the ancient camps as well to get those neutral items in their pockets. And Liquid got to find some firmer ground and find some footing in this game, because they are being run at relentlessly by OG so far.
They also don't have playmaker. They don't have that one hero that can make a move that's gonna start the fight. It's all about grouping around the Bristleback, but this time around, Bristle is having a much more difficult time. And now OG inside the Roche pit they go. All that minus armor. I see Uragi wanting to get Deso on his Lone Druid, so that's gonna be extra minus armor as well. Dire using scan. Seems like Team Liquid will pretend that they don't know what's happening.
Just close your eyes, look away. Let them take it.
This is what happens. That's what I read. When Bear attacks you, you just pretend you're not there.
Yeah, lie on the ground. You're not a threat. Matu. Oh, they're in on him.
That's a good spot.
He's caught in between cliff top and low ground. Oh, man, Tiger is blown up. Matu's still surviving, but he's stuck there.
Reload?
No way to get out, and a relocate puts them right under the roll. In comes Mickey, crashes on top of Amar, the bear being drained out, decracked and sucked by the Pugner, but Zai. He's blasted down by Amar, destroying them with the physical right clicks. Slaughter still chasing. He wants Boxy, and Matu is still stuck. Oh no! It's a travesty for him. His TP's on cooldown. He's going to The high five from Seb! Oh, God.
You heard about Artesian being stuck on a cliff, but what about this spot? What are we gonna call this one?
This is rude. They're planting flags on him.
They're gonna leave him there. They should leave him and stun him with the slaughter. Okay, so they're keeping vision.
No. How did he get? Was it lasso? How did he get there?
It might be flame break.
Flame break pushed him down. They will finally kill him.
No, leave him alone.
Well,
You're welcome.
he's back to
Matt's
fountain.
like, thanks. I can play the game. They should have left him there, Gary.
And cancelled his TP.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how'd you get him out? You don't have any displacement tools yourself, right? There's no force staff. There's no anything on this liquid side. He would be stuck there forever. Turn into a statue. Oh,
They
liquid.
could have given him Thunderstoy. Pango does have it.
Ah, okay. You're a clever man. Smarter than I. I did have a way out. Deny the rune. Insania looks at Tiger. Still have Pango and the Hoodwink smoked. Yuragi's up there. Gonna get scouted by Mickey. I don't think it's the easiest kill, but he's out of mana, so won't have ultimate. Not as tanky as maybe he'd want, but he's taken out the tree. The bushwhack doesn't land, but the swashbuckle will. Mickey gonna get jumped on by Amar now, though. Chain stunned into oblivion.
That was a good play from Yuragi, cutting down that tree so Bushwhack doesn't connect. Still, BZM gotta clean up. Batrider holding that Aegis.
Boxy TPing out. Oh, Amar, look at him. He's here with Seb. They've seen Zai. I think it's 2, 6, and 5. Make it 7 in a second. Unstoppable Slardar right now. And yes, Zai does have the Hand of Midas, but it's not really kicking in as he would have liked yet.
It's the Midas curse.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that was actually a curse.
Yeah.
King Midas, because he was greedy, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what happened with the story. Suddenly he's like, yeah, I have everything I touch, I turn into gold.
His daughter is gold, his wife is gold.
Yeah,
His
then
food is gold, he can't eat, he can't sleep, he can't do anything.
what about going to toilet? I think that'd be pretty problematic.
You can't flush the toilet if it's gold,
Yeah,
can you?
yeah, it's a golden toilet.
Yeah.
And yeah, Amar, pretty farm in this one.
We'll not talk about the showers, though.
No. Slardar, Mask of Madness, Blink Dagger, Relocate, Batrider with the Boots of Travel. I don't think you can play the side lanes. Like, you try to go for some kind of a split push, it's gonna be a huge issue for you. Matu, this time around, completely shut down. He's in the middle of the pack, so is Pangolier. Like, look at his first item. 16 minutes in, Diffusal Blade done.
Yeah, and there, going straight on to Matu. He's got Vanguard, but no hood, so no safety against the magic damage that BZM brings. Continuing his streak and sitting 10,500 net worth on the Batrider now. Seb finishing off the mech, so even more sustain and the ability to keep these fights going for OG.
And Seb wants Midas as well.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
That's naughty. He wants in on the action. There's I can do it, why can I?
He's almost as farmed as I in this game.
What is he, like 800 behind? Oh, Bushwhack misses. Yuragi gets the ulti out. Oh, look at him. So tanky, back to full HP basically. And Zai is being taken down by the bear. The Slardar does slip away behind his tier 2, while Tiger takes the brunt of the damage from the Pango, but lasso from BZM. And the continual control from Amar and Tiger. Looking for Mickey, but unable to find it until the flame break lands. Now onto Zai, they move 1-to-1. Boxy Matsu straight up to high ground. Bail away from this one. Decrep for a bit of safety, but Amar, he's not done. Goes straight into a senior. 3 hits. That's all it takes to bring down the Pugna. And this game looks pretty much over, honestly. OG are diving on a tier 4s, wanting the team
Buyback.
wipe and forcing the buybacks out of Liquid.
Can they get something out of this? They have no stun, so a bit difficult.
Oh, straight in on them. They've got the life drain to heal up the bristleback, and a nice sharpshooter, but an even nicer relocate. Saves Tiger while BZM dives again onto Matsu. It's all smoke
They
and
might
mirrors.
call it. I would not be surprised if they just called the game.
It's such a beautiful back and forth where OG tank a bit of damage with this hero, jump back in with the next.
Radiant's
There's way too much damage from Lone Druid. Sidekick, and then now we see the full combo. Something that they've been playing for. Deso done on Spirit Bear, 6 charges, tethered to Spirit Bear. This is guaranteed root in like 1 second.
Yeah.
If he keeps attacking, it's a guaranteed root, and he's bringing something to career.
Zai.
Trying to find what it is. It's a shard, so the spell mechanic are gonna turn.
Mickey. A little bit of sloppiness there around the crystals bouncing around, but still killing off Amar. BZM with Tiger. Rebounding towards Zai. Unleash comes out as well. Sidekick there on the bear. Tiger, very low HP, hiding behind the tree, found by Matumman's cool sprays. Liquid.
Right, Liquid's chasing.
On the move
BZM thinking about
forward.
going in. Does have lasso ready in 2 seconds.
So afraid. So afraid. And this is why BZM, incredible amount of damage with the Witchblade, has the shard too. Wow, Insania, life drain back, the 2-man bushwhack, the bear coming forward with a savage roar, sends them packing. Liquid on the retreat out now to decrypt the bear, stopping him from doing any damage for a few seconds, but now he opens up. Looks towards Matumman, and Bristleback dead in his own triangle. Well, they're even relocating
Not done.
forward. They want Zai now.
Io has... Io can be tethered to pretty much any hero. Lone Druid Bear, Slardar, even Batrider,
Yeah,
as
Bat.
we've seen in the previous fight, amplifying that magical damage coming out from him, sticking up palm charges, amplify, and then Witchblade. You just die from those, like Witchblade and Flame Break, you're dead. Like a lot of these heroes would just straight up die, full HP.
Yeah, it's kind of cool seeing this next step of this kind of strategy, right? We saw LGD, Riyadh Masters pull out the Lone Druid Marcy, and we got caught completely off guard by it.
Yeah.
And now it's add an Io, add a Slardar.
Even after the nerfs, BZM still thinks the shard is really good. He did pick it up, so you have 50% chance to apply Sticking Up Palm, and also you can attack during the Flaming Lasso. That's why he disappeared in that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you've got Witchblade, why not? Liquid want to try and break out of their base. Maybe find a big kill on Uragi or Amar. And Mickey, he's considering the Rolling Thunder, aiming Seb, Diffusal Blade slow, Bushwhack comes, and the Io will get blown up. Roshan respawning in just a couple of seconds, but Liquid on the runaway now as BZM comes into play. Mickey, look at how quickly he loses his HP. He gets soloed out by the Batrider. BZM just wanders in, barely does anything, gets a double kill. Insania's gonna be the triple kill. Amar diving tier 3 for the finish. And only one hero remains on the map for Liquid. Bristleback, Matu hiding, cowering down bottom lane.
I mean, BZM with this build, I didn't think...
Moonshard.
Yeah, he's going for Moonshard. Matu, let's see what he can do. Lasso's still available, and he's gonna go for it. Keep attacking him. He disappears. That's a solo kill.
23, 2, and 13. Compare this Batrider game to game 1, a completely different beast.
He's involved in 36 out of 42 kills in 21 minutes.
Ridiculous.
It's like
Radiant's mid tower.
half a assist or slash kill in a minute.
That's bonkers.
By half, I mean 2. Sometimes
Keep
doing
saying numbers. Keep saying numbers.
Sometimes doing math on stream live. Chat will excuse me. Chat knows how hard it is. And yeah, while I'm talking, tier 3 tower already gone.
Oh yeah, BZM backing onto Mickey. Down he goes, ticking lower and lower. The BKB for the Batrider comes. Mickey will Rolling Thunder back to Fountain just to try and keep himself alive while BZM finishes off Boxy and Zai's Razor. Obliterated as Io tethers up onto BZM's back. Mickey has to swashbuckle against defensive usage out of all these spells and still dies.
I think this is it, Gary. I think it's time to call it.
looks like
Matu
it.
didn't get a chance to play the game, and they will call it.
GG called. OG tying things up. 1-1 here up against Team Liquid. Oh, this was an absolutely beautiful performance out of BZM.